I did not think I was gonna turn on Pink Friday 2 and be moved to tears. This is so cool and a little bit scary. Get my bearings after last weekend and just make sure that I like don't get sick. I made some like ginger and citrus shots this morning. I'm about to take one now. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, November 5th, and I'm reporting to you live and direct from work, but I won't be here for long. I just wasn't feeling 100% after the weekend, and I needed to come in to do some like IT stuff because I got a new phone. I don't know if you've ever been in the authenticator struggle when you get a new phone, but word to the wise, figure out your authenticator on your new phone before you get rid of your old phone, or like wipe it clean or something along those lines. Either way, I was coming into the office to get some help with that, but also just because Tuesdays and Thursdays are usually my in-office days, so came in to be in office as they asked us to be. And like I said, I'm gonna leave. I have a meeting at 11, and then I think I'm just gonna head home right after that. I think it's 11 to 12, and then I'll just go ahead and go home, have lunch at home, end the day at home. If you're new here, thanks so much for watching. My name is Alexandria. I'm 33 years old. I live here in New York City, specifically in Brooklyn. I work full-time in social media marketing. I'm also a content creator. I make videos about lifestyle here in New York City, dating, working out, my work lifestyle, hanging with friends, things that are going on in New York City, food and wine, all things that I'm interested in. So if you like it here, please give these videos a thumbs up. Go back and watch some other videos, and don't forget to subscribe. On the docket this week, I really don't have a lot of plans. I had a lot of plans last week / last vlog. Actually, you know what? The last thing I had on last week's agenda, I got some clips from, which was the Basquiat and Warhol exhibit at the Brand Foundation, which was really delightful. And like, in addition to the art in the exhibit, the actual building was like, I don't know if I'm becoming a design and architecture girly or if I've been that way all along, but it was really impressive. Specifically, I think it was like the second floor. I was really impressed with, but I had a good time, but it was like a misty, rainy, kind of ugly day. So immediately after that was over, I aborted mission, and I was like, we're going home. I chilled at home, started to feel a little under the weather, and then I was like, let me just edit this vlog, get some rest, and start the week off on a high note. And yesterday, I woke up, I got up like 30 minutes late, and I just wasn't feeling 100% throughout the day, so was at home, worked from home, chilled out, did some laundry, and had to like send in a warranty service email because right when I was leaving the gym yesterday, my little Joby mount that I had just bought to vlog with actually broke. Like the wire, not the wire, the nail got stripped when I was trying to tighten the head on the mount. And I was like, I just spent $60 something on this like 3 weeks ago. How is it broken? And of course, any warranty service thing is gonna take freaking forever, and it's outside of like the return policy for B&H. So dealing with that, but right now I'm literally vlogging from my work laptop. Luckily this camera is really good, and I realize there's no lights on, but I think it should be fine. Like, I'm lit, you know, like natural. I feel like I'm lit at this angle. I mean, I didn't even check. I usually do a little test shot, but either way, that's what's going on with me. Like I said, I don't have a ton of social stuff planned this week. Hopefully I'll go on another date with the guy I went on the 2 dates with last week. We've been chatting it up. What else? I want to do just a talking head video this week about goal setting for the new year and how I kind of like put things in order to help me get up early in the morning to work out. Of course, I'll get my workouts in. I'll have my in-office days. And yeah, I'm hoping I'll feel a little bit more energized tomorrow after going home early today. I'll definitely go to bed on time tonight. No earlier than 10, but no later than 11, so that I can get enough rest, but not like wake up too early before 5:30. I did wake up on time this morning, but I took the time to rest, just knowing that I wasn't feeling great yesterday. So yeah, just trying to make sure I'm taking care of myself and not pushing too hard, especially with these last 3 weeks before the holiday. I don't want to burn out. I don't want to lose inspiration. I don't want to come into the new year and feel like I can't start now. I'm big on starting now. I don't want to start things that I want to do in the new year. I've already started, workout wise, budget wise, work wise, dating wise, all the things. I'm thinking about my goals now. It's a continuous thing. It's evergreen, if you will. The goals are evergreen. Ooh, maybe that'll be my thing, evergreen goals. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and check in, start this vlog off. I hope you all enjoyed last week's vlog, and I'm sure we'll get into something this week, but it might just be a chill, like, take care of yourself, dial back in week. I went to Florida, I came right back. I had a lot of events last weekend, so maybe this week is just like vibes, like there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the vibes week. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my desk. I'm in our little breakout room, or a little meeting room, I guess you call it. And I did not completely solve my IT issues, but I semi-solved them and put in a ticket for the other one. So did what I needed to do here. I'm gonna take that one meeting and then I'm out. Talk to you later. Hello. All right, it is Wednesday and I am leaving B&H, and I know what you're thinking. You were just at B&H like a couple weeks ago. And the very thing that I got there, the mount to vlog with, broke. Like the nail stripped really easily after just a couple weeks of use. So I filed a thing with a warranty from the actual manufacturer. I didn't hear back after a few days, and I was like, look, let me just go into the store and see if they can help me out. And they did. Outstanding customer service, 10 out of 10 for B&H. And now I'm headed home with a brand spanking new mount that I can use to vlog with. I'm very happy because it was not cheap and I did not want to have to replace it, but I will be more careful with this one. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm headed back home. It's Wednesday, 12 something. I have a 1 p.m. meeting, so I just want to hurry up and get back home. I got this out of the way. The mental weight of it is gone. I do need to run to the post office at some point today. Oh my gosh, that noise. I will check in with you all when it's less noisy. Alrighty, hello and welcome back. It is now Thursday, December 7th, and it is snowing for the first time since it got cold again. But also, it hasn't been snowing like that the last 2 winters, I feel like. Or, no, just last year. The winter, 2021 winter, we did get big snows. 2022, nada. So I guess, I don't know, maybe the Northeast is about to pay it this year. Who knows? Either way, I think I left you all off yesterday leaving B&H. I usually, Thursdays are my in-office days, or one of my in-office days. I just feel like I'm still recuperating after Florida. I'm not even gonna lie. And you know what? I don't even think it's Florida. I think it's coming back from Florida and then going into last week and being so busy it's been a lot. So I'm working from home today. I didn't even try to make the journey to the office. I also only have a couple of meetings and I have a big gap in between them. So I was like, I can spend this time. I need to go grocery shopping. I need to mail something. I have both of these boxes ready to go. So I need to mail my old Apple Watch that I'm giving to one of my family members. And I need to go grocery shopping. There's a new food bazaar in my neighborhood. So I think I'm going to go there and check that out. I'm going to brave the snow. And I think I'm going to film a TikTok while I'm headed out the door. Little fit talks have been like kind of my comfort area on TikTok, where I can just be like, let me just take a little quick clip of what I got on with like a trending sound and throw that on there. I love it. I love to look back at myself just being cute. I did want to get on here and open the Grip Type Pro again with you all. Now, look, like I said, I feel like I didn't do too much with the last one, but I did feel when I stripped the nail, and like, I just feel like it shouldn't have been that easy. I feel like it should have been a little bit sturdier, you know what I'm saying? Especially after only a couple weeks, but like, honestly, stripping a nail is like not a time sensitive thing. It's like, you just have to know if the grooves are not deep and thick enough in the nail, it's easy to strip. And you just have to be careful. And this like isn't like a super deep wedge, I guess wedge or whatever, like spiraled nail. And Joby, if you're watching, I'm gonna have to recommend that you make a more deeper, like fatter grooved nail than this, because is this even the one? Oh no, this isn't even the one. That's for the GoPro. So, I mean, these phones aren't super heavy, but also like it needs to be durable enough. Either way, I'm excited to have another one of these. I'm excited that I didn't have to spend more money on it. Oh no, this, I feel like this should have a better nail. I feel like this should have like, I'm gonna give it another go. I'm gonna give it another go. I'm gonna give it another go. It doesn't go right there. So what was happening was the mount, you know, it rotates back and forth. I was trying to get a clip and I was trying to change this, and I like was trying to make it tighter, and I just felt like, no, I want it tighter, I want it tighter. I'm just gonna have to be ginger with it, because I feel like the guy at B&H kind of gave me an exception a little bit. But I don't feel like that should be the case. And also their customer service didn't really respond to me. Still haven't responded to me. I sent it on Monday morning, because that's what was happening. I was leaving the gym. I was trying to get this on and it stripped. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. I'm hoping that this next one will be just fine. I'm gonna do my best to take good care of it. But like, honestly, a tripod mount that you vlog with and take a bunch of places, it's not something that you want to have to be like super ginger with. You don't want to like demolish it or treat it like crap, but like, I don't want to have to feel like I have to handle this like so gently, you know, like a delicate piece of equipment is not what I was looking for. I'm so sorry. When it comes to like filming and stuff. See, like I'm tempted to like tighten it even more now, but I think this will be fine. But we have a new one. I feel like this week, like I said, it's been really chill. I'm just trying to like get my bearings after last weekend and just make sure that I like don't get sick. I made some like ginger and citrus shots this morning. I'm about to take one now. Just starting to think about some stuff that I can cook that has some like immunity boosting stuff. But I feel like most stuff I cook has like immunity boosters in it. But I want to get some fresh oregano from the store. I want to get some more garlic and stuff. I think I might make something with like stew next week. I don't know, some type of curry or something like that. I want to make sure I have some peppers, you know, spices, stuff that'll help fight, you know, help your immunity, help your immune system, fight inflammation, all that good stuff. I think staying inside was a good idea today. One of my friends actually didn't come to the exhibit on Sunday because she was sick and like was really sick. And I don't want to get sick. The last two Christmases, like around that time, I ended up getting sick the last week of the year, and I just don't want that to happen again. But I'm working out, I'm getting rest, I'm hydrating, I'm caffeinating, I am packing on the vitamin C and other immunity boosting things. I'm continuing to wash my hands, try to keep my distance from people, and like, I think I'll feel much better next week. But like, honestly, I'm not trying to be all up in front of people. Like we have an AI workshop at work that I'm helping facilitate on Tuesday. And honestly, I feel like Tuesday is going to be the only day that I go into the office next week. We can save all that for the new year. I just need to make it through the end of the year without getting sick. That is my goal right now. I am about to get ready to go out the door and brave this snow. It's very like little flurries. And I'll film some grocery store content, film on my little TikTok. Okay, just got back from the grocery store. So let's do a little Pollyanna, starting with my poinsettia. I got a poinsettia. I don't do Christmas trees. I'll do those once I have kids. Now, I feel like a poinsettia gets the point across. I got eggs. I got some ginger. I got some okra. I think I'm gonna try to make like a simple recipe of okra. I don't often do it, but I wanna try and get into it. It's like really good for you, depending on how you make it. Tates. I'm a walnut chocolate chip Tates girl. That's just my thing. Honeycrisp apples to snack on. I like to have some fresh fruit. Ooh. What else? Peppers, Scotch bonnet peppers. Like when I say that this new food bazaar was stocked, they had everything. They had red, green, and yellow Scotch bonnet peppers, like fully stocked. But I got these to make stew with, chives for my eggs, oregano to cook with. I need to put that in something that's like immunity boosting and like good for you. I'm really trying not to get sick. I'm not in the mood. Very much not in the mood. On the opposite end, extra thick cut bacon from Peter Luger. I don't know what I'm gonna use this for outside of breakfast. Maybe I'll just have it for breakfast a couple days. But it looks good. I wanted to get it. I've had it before. It's really good, and it wasn't a bad price. Like downstairs at the little shop in my building, it's like $10. I think it's like $13. It was like $7 at Food Bazaar. Yeah. Pomegranates, they were on sale too. I was gonna get them either way, but I think they were on sale for like 2 for $5. So pomegranates, y'all know my love for pomegranates. We'll be cracking those open this weekend. I cooked with Vermont Creamery salted butter, so I got some of that. Milk for my coffee for the days that I have coffee. I've been introducing tea on certain days again, so I'm really happy about that. Kale for my smoothies. I'm like, it's getting thick around here. A little bit of sparkling water. I like to just keep some on hand. I don't do a lot. I don't need like a huge case, but you know, I like to keep some in the house. There's one in the fridge right now, so I figured get 2 more, just have a little backstock. I didn't realize I got this many tomatoes, but I'm making stew with tomatoes, jalapenos to cook with as well, garlic, and last but not least, lemons and limes. I really want to do some immunity boosting, like cooking smoothies, juices, whatever dishes to just make sure that, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, the snow. Grocery shopping is done. I don't have a meeting for a while, so I think I'm still gonna go back outside in the snow to ship a package. I don't think I can make it to Cinderella before my next meeting. I have to. I wanna go to Cinderella. I need to go to Cinderella in the Woo store. There's like a vitamin shop that I wanna go in Manhattan. So I think I might do that before my next meeting. And yeah, I'm gonna put this stuff away, continue the day. Hello. It is now Friday, December 8th. I'm so glad it's the end of the week. I feel like I've been trying to get a lot done this week, trying to like play catch up in a way. I've also been just being more mindful about not getting sick. Ready for the weekend. I did not work out today. I got a really good workout in yesterday. My Apple Watch told me I hit like a personal goal for like the most like movement in a day. I was like, we love to see it. And funny enough, I feel fine getting up today. I had a little bit of wine yesterday. I grabbed some clips from that. I went to this place in, I think it's like Chinatown-ish, like LES type area, right down the block from 9 Orchard. It's called Parcelle, and they have a bar called Pig Bar, and then they have the restaurant called Parcelle. And I've been on their email list for like wine for, I want to say like 2 years, and I don't know how or when I got on this email list because I've never been in that restaurant a single day in my life before yesterday. And I had never been in the bar a single day in my life before yesterday. I didn't even follow it on social media, but now I do, and I love it. But I follow them now, and they had a really great wine selection, but they were doing a tasting. I got an invite in my email for a wine tasting. It was like a holiday wine tasting to kind of help you taste through some wines that you might pick out to gift or serve or have for the holidays. And the place was just so beautiful. And I'm like, am I a design and architecture girly? Like, I'm obsessed. Maybe it's just like living in certain cities. I'm just always in awe of just like really beautiful places, whether they're old or more modern or just like really well designed for like urban design. I'm all into it. But it used to be a bodega. The bar, Pig Bar, used to be a bodega, the space. And it's just so beautiful. They have this beautiful case for their glassware. The lighting was gorgeous. The exposed brick was gorgeous. The wine was awesome. Their team was really welcoming and great to talk to about wine. So I did that last night. And then I popped into Parcelle just to take like the actual restaurant to take a look. And it was really darling. And I have to go back. I have to go back. But yeah, that's what I did to end off yesterday. I like had a light work day. Today's a light work day too. I'm about to run to get some coffee from Dayglow and come back, take a meeting, send a couple things over to my clients, and then I'm gonna sign off early today and go to Pinterest Predicts shop. So Pinterest has leveraged, I feel like in a really brilliant way, their intel on like what people are searching for and putting together and like looking at style and mood and design and fashion and whatever wise. And they have like all of these like not micro trends, but like sub niche trends that they have put together in something called Pinterest Predicts. And they have a space where it's like an experiential space that you can go to. I love experiential. And I am going to go there today. They had tickets on Eventbrite. So I got a ticket for the 1 p.m. slot, and it's in Gansevoort Plaza. It's like the same place I went to the Burberry pop-up, I think. So yeah, it's really close to RH Guest House, but I'm not going in there today, as tempting as it may be. We'll see where the day takes us. But yeah, I wanted to pop in and start today off. Let's go get some coffee. All right, I have secured the goods and I'm headed back home. All right, I sent my little email. Wait, this is not right. All right, I sent my little email. I had my little meeting. I'm having just a sip of tea, a little cuppa, if you will, okay, of elderflower echinacea tea. I had a little bit of a throat scratch, probably because I screamed when I turned on Nicki Minaj's album this morning, and she is just something else. Like in the first 40 seconds of this album, I started crying just very unexpectedly. I was making my breakfast and I hear her baby precious son making sounds, and then this Billie Eilish sample. I could not. Either way, I wanted to talk to y'all about these new boots that I got. Hold on, let me get some scissors. Ooh. I have these Mark Fisher boots. I saw them on the influencer Blake years ago. I got them, I want to say, like at the very end of winter in 2022, and they are worn out. Let me show you these shoes. Hold on. Well, dang, they look terrible the way like, these are my old ones, right? They still are comfortable, and they still technically, you know, do what needs to be done, but they look bad. Like, I don't need to be wearing those on a regular, like, they're nice anymore. So I got some new ones, because if I'm anything, it is consistent and buying something that I like. Again, like, I don't care. I'm not even gonna look for a new boot. Why would I waste time? I'm gonna get what I like. So I got some new fresh ones. Oof, look at that. Jeez, like, I have little bitty ankles, so I love like a good like tie up ankle boot, put on some cozy socks and tie my little sticks up, okay? Tie my little ankles up, okay? And just get to moving. That new shoe smells like a Payless. But they're nice boots. But I love Mark Fisher boots. They're the same maker that made the thigh-high boots that I wear, and they're really that girl right now. So I got another pair of the shearling in the same colorway, the little brown accents. They send black laces as well, but I'm not gonna wear those. Little white shearling on the front, black leather, brown accents, nice beautiful sole. Love them. I need to get going, so I'm gonna put on these boots and rock out. I'll probably shoot a TikTok on my way out. By the time you're watching this, it'll all be over, but the influencer food reviewer from TikTok, Keith Lee, is in New York, and I just posted a little TikTok kind of directing like where I would instruct him to go, because I don't know where he was telling him to go, but he went to some pizza, like he went to Joe's. Joe's is good, right? But like not every Joe's is good because there's so many. I feel like the piece of Joe's that he showed didn't even look like a piece of Joe's pizza. He went to Prince Street. He got the thin crust. You don't even get that from Prince Street. You get the thick square from Prince Street. I don't know who was directing him, and I told him he should go to Lucali, amongst other places. So if you're coming to New York and you want pizza, I think Joe's is a good stop. I like the Joe's on 14th Street. Prince Street is good, but like I said, you need the square slice with the pepperoni. Lucali, it is a job to get in there or to order a pizza to take away. But when you order to take away, it's fresh. It's fresh. It's really good. And I know they do a lot of ordering. There's good Jamaican food. There's good bagels. There's good barbecue. Like, I don't know where they've been sending him, but I gave him some recommendations. And that TikTok is doing well right now. So I think I'm just going to film another one that's like outfit. Look at the day, outfit of the day. Cute little thing with a trending sound. All right, I am making it here with plenty of time to spare, and I'm realizing that it's not going on in the pop-up where they had the Burberry pop-up. It's actually going on where they had the Louis Vuitton pop-up for like a couple months over here on Gansevoort. So I'm gonna pop in and see what it's like. So I am leaving the Pinterest pop-up. It was an interesting concept. I got there, I want to say like maybe, oh, that's really loud. I got there maybe like 12 minutes early, and they were like really blocking off the time. So I think the crowd control is what they're attempting to do. But it's pretty cold out in New York, and I feel like they should have had somewhere for either people to wait inside or just kind of keep it flowing, you know? But that was the system. They let us in exactly at 1 o'clock, and they kind of like staggered letting people through. But like right when you walk in, you're kind of gonna stop because there's already eye-grabbing stuff there. There were some photo ops. Everything was shoppable. It made it a little bit less photogenic that there were like QR codes on every single thing, so you got to take a picture of something, and instead of just like the scene being set and it being staged, it's staged plus a bunch of QR codes. And then they were doing Levi's collab. They were embroidering bandanas. I got on the list. I was the last one, but I told them they could take my name off because I was ready to go. But yeah, you make your way through pretty quickly. It was pretty small, but I do like the idea of Pinterest as a platform, using all the intel that they have about what people are searching and looking for and putting together to really position themselves to share like insights on like what's trending, what's hot, what's going on, what's next. The metallic stuff that they had in that last silver room, I feel like that's been the last 7 months. Like, that's not what next year is going to be. That has been the last 7 months. Like the phone cases, the Loewe earrings, every single knockoff of the Loewe earrings, Renaissance. You know, we've been there. That's not 24. That was 23. But either way, I like the idea of it. Of course, it could use some improvements. That's the Virgo in my chart jumping out. But yeah, I'm glad I went. Cost me nothing. A little bit of time. I'm really tempted to go to Los Tacos Numero Uno, but I went grocery shopping yesterday, so I need to take my behind home and go cook. So I'm gonna do that. I've been back home for a while from the Pinterest pop-up. I did some cooking. I made some like jollof style rice. I actually did put a little bit of coconut milk in it, so it's more like coconut curry rice, but it's still the stew, but it's the stew and the coconut milk, because I like that coconut flavor in there when I make my rice. I did it in the Dutch oven. I just warmed it on the top of the stove and then put the top on, put it in the oven, and let it finish. So that was my cooking for today. I'm going to make some salmon to go along with that tomorrow. But wanted to come back on here, and in this week's vlog, I feel like this week has been very much like not so much planned and more intuitive, and like what I felt like doing every day, and what I could do in terms of like workload and everything. And I feel like I had a really good week in the gym. I am seeing some really exciting and positive changes in my body and feeling like a lot of really good energy. And I feel like I'm turning a corner on having been consistent with workouts and really trying to work through the peaks and valleys with intermittent fasting. I feel like I'm mostly consistent with it. And whenever I get off, it's for with good reason, and I'm able to get right back on track. So as we reach the end of this week, I'm not going to carry this into the weekend. I don't have any weekend plans. There's some things I want to do that are on my list. Like, I want to go see this as Devlin exhibit at the Cooper Hewitt Design Museum. I want to go somewhere and get some really good hot chocolate. I want to see some Christmas lights. What else did I have? I want to go to Lush and get another bubble bar. There are things that are on my mind, but you know, nothing's set in stone. No plans really in my calendar. It's all just like whatever I want to do, whatever, you know, comes to you, or whatever's closest. And gonna do some cooking over the weekend. I really appreciate you all watching. Just a reminder, my name's Alex. I'm 33 years old. I live here in New York City. I work full-time in social media marketing during the day, and I'm a content creator as well. I like to make videos about dating, lifestyle, fitness, food, wine, etc., culture, the arts, here on my YouTube channel. And I put out videos every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you like it here, please subscribe and share with a friend if you feel so compelled to. Oh my gosh, one thing I have to leave you all with is that, I don't know if I said this earlier, but this morning was so jarring, mate. I went to turn on, I was just listening to music on like the Amazon audio network that I have in my house or whatever. And I went to play Nicki Minaj's new album because Pink Friday 2 is out today. And the first like 40 seconds of this album is not only a Billie Eilish sample, it's also her son, and like babbling with like baby babble in like this most precious way, and then her talking to him. And then the Billie Eilish song comes on, and my only association with this song is people like posting like really heartfelt or sad moments with this audio on TikTok, I was not bawling, but I was crying tears. I was literally making my breakfast. I was scrambling eggs. I had no intention of crying. I did not anticipate that. I was like, I did not think I was going to turn on Pink Friday 2 and be moved to tears. At least not in that way. If I was going to be in tears from Nicki Minaj, it would be from laughing. But like, I did not expect to turn on that album and be moved to absolute tears. It was so moving. And then I haven't been able to finish. I listened to a couple more songs, but they're really good. But yeah, that I just had to share that because let me know if that happened to you. If you made it all the way to this part, we have a little participation activity. If you started this album and were not expecting that, or you started crying or anything of that sort, leave me a comment down below, like of just like the watery eyes emoji. Oh, because that was me. My God, that was me this morning. Anyway, I'll see y'all next week. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye.